Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Russell Westbrook. Havlicek is out there with James. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Faisar in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Duke, they've got Hill. Williamson out there with Boozer. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Irving at the point. Here we go. And it's going to be Duke off the tip. Down low and stolen by LeBron. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got the opening field goal of the game for Chicago.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. Pass to Redick. Back to Irving. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Craig Anthony. So with Boozer on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Jose Alvarado is out there with Ronnie Brewer. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Malowash. And Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot. And for Duke, Hill out there with Boozer. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Murray Boyle. He was all alone on that one.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
Here's Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Brewer from downtown. Another 3 for Chicago.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
John Havlicek. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Duke has possession. 7-point differential. Redick for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Gets his shot off with great quickness. Redick knows he has the green light to take those.
Here's Alvarado. Another 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Havlicek. Again, Chicago.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And Duke with the possession. Irving drives in, and Irving throws it down.
Oh, you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
Hands it from downtown. Havlicek's got 5 now.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
A different look here for Duke. White comes in for Grant Hill, and Foster subbed in for J.J. Redick. Pass to Boozer. It's tipped.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Offensive rebound. Here's Malowash. He's now... One for 2 with that bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Third team foul. Checking in for your home team.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded close. Timeout called. Duke. Bagley finds Tatum. And he misses his first shot. Going inside, here's Murray Boyle. No good on the 3. Duke trails by 14. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
And it's flag missing. Chicago leading by 13. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots it. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. From past the arc, Foster, that's good. Foster's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I think that's one of the best ways Foster can raise his profile. Keep burying the three-ball.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Duke trails by 15. Now Foster. Outside, Redick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Redick's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Havlicek's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Chicago leading by 14 and stolen by Redick. One-on-one fast break. Oh, man!
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
And the wide-open shot from Redick. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brewer's shot is off. And Duke has possession. Wide with it. And flag. Throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Here's Havlicek. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
I mean, some guys prefer this corner shot. He certainly makes it look easy this time.
The Blue Devils shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Chicago leading by 14. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. It's been one outstanding game from John Havlicek.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Boozer. Banked in off the glass.
Once he gets inside, Boozer is a major threat. You gotta keep him from establishing position. You know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is, but then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the floor.
Boozer is out there with Hill. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Williamson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Ronnie Brewer. Havlicek is out there with Malawat. And Murray Boyles in the power forward position. And Williamson throws it down.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous option.
Here's Havlicek. And it's off from three-point range. Duke trails by 8. In the corner, Irving with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Outside Boozer. All sorts of time. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Havlicek. Another 3 for Chicago.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Timeout called, Duke. Foster's checked in for Hill. Boozer, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Here's Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points from outside the arc. And it's Foster with the rebound. Duke trails by 12. Pass to Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 10.
You know Kyrie is never lacking in confidence. Drains it from another zip code.
Traps in the tray. And Chicago leads by 12.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
They don't miss, bro.
Well, you see the playmaking abilities Foster possesses. Exceptional vision from the young guard.
Chicago leading by 10. From outside, 3. Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devil. Hill, he's checked in for the Blue Devil. Boozer's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Irving fires. No problem with the wide open jam.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker. Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Duke trails by 14. Here's Irving. Takes the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He misses the putback. And Duke with the possession. And Boozer with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing from Boozer. Coming away with the rejection there.
From deep. Knocks down the three.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries the deep ball.
And with supreme confidence in that jumper, Boozer does not hesitate off the catch.
Now Williamson. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second half.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving outside. Layup, no good. Right side, Boozer. Good work there as it goes. And Chicago leads by 19.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Redick is in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And really deep three that time.
Well, we're seeing the full potential of Boozer in this game. He's a powerhouse when he's on.
26 seconds left in the game. Redick for three. Drills it from outside.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Here's Boozer. Another three for Chicago.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Ahead. And the dunk by Boozer.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it.
Cooper Cheeks Johnson.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Antetokounmpo is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Floyd. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Knight in at the point. And for Chicago, Cooper is out there with Boozer. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Cheeks in at the shooting guard. Here we go.
Yo, my boy, I've been waiting to see you, to hear from you. Look what I got, buddy. Oh, fuck. Look what I got, buddy. This shit's nice. I'm waiting on the Grey Wolf and the Jordan Ford Lake shows. They're arriving next week. You double up on the Sixers? I was going to double up on the Lake shows, but I bought a pair for my son, a pair for my wife, and a pair for me. I got the Great Wolf. That's the ones I got.
Height with it. Pass to Hibbert. And good that time.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
The kick out to Boozer. Here's Cheeks. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Back to Hero. Floyd passes to Hero. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Chicago.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Ooh.
Launches a three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I know Hero prefers to strike from the...
This is something. Cheeks, steals, Cooper, steals, rebound, Evans, 5, Jones stats, blocks, Isaiah Evans, nah. Hawkins career high in points for 1.
Top of the key, but he's dangerous in the corner as well.
Here's Boozer. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
Doing these challenges, I can go play online.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Irving's checked in for night.
Number 32, Julius Irving.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Hero.
Chicago foul. Maurice Cheeks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the court. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
Evans, he's checked in for Cooper.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Evans dishes to Boozer. The basket good off the assist from Evans. He's got 8.
Well, he has tremendous confidence off the catch. Boozer can be really dangerous when he's decisive like this.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from 4. Some changes for Chicago. Brook Lopez is checked in for Embiid, and Hawkins subbed in for Boozer. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, with Isaiah Evans, I like the potential he has. I think he's someone that with time and practice...
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
You won.
Even at him.
No, I got him.
Checked in for Book.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
That's good from Hawkins.
And one thing I gotta say about Hawkins, if you made a list of New York City's all-time playground legends, the Hawks' name would be right at the top of it. He ruled the blacktop as a young man.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez outside. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, midway through his career, Lopez worked
Yeah,
hard
make
on
next
developing
point,
his
man.
three-point shot. Now you got to guard him from that.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Gugliotta. Irving with a clean look. Evans with the rebound. And here is Lopez. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist.
Well, I thought I was going to miss that.
Lopez has got 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
Yeah.
Now, those sixes, bro, the infrared, bro.
Moving the ball and
I got
creating
all
high
the
percentage
brand
offense.
news from last year.
And
Rare
so it's
4s,
Chicago holding on to an
blue
8-point
and yellow
lead
one,
into the
the
break. And their
infrareds.
three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Was this the... What was this? The fucking oranges one? I forgot the name. Black Cats, Red Lab. I got all of them. You know how I
hope
do.
you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
West is out there with Chalmers. Then it's McNeely. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, home in the paint. Antetokounmpo passes to Irving. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. I checked in for McNeely.
Substitution for the away team. Number 22.
Here's Giannis. Adams with the screen on Evans. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Alvarado passes to Cheeks. Lopez from long range. Good on the 3-point
I need
shot.
9 3-pointer around.
Lopez has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. Out left to the wing. Cheeks kicks to DeBusschere. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Lopez. Over Giannis. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by DeBusschere. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brooks' primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
Here's Floyd, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That rim has a family.
It's up a 3, and Brook Lopez gets the 3. Lopez has got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, these days, Lopez is known more for his defense. But tonight, he's been filling it up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Steven Adams. Chris Bosh.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And they get it. Hits it from three-point range.
And Bosh proving he has the range, but D has to take him seriously from outside.
Got that one up quick. Lopez has got 23.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Bosh, that's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Away team foul. Eric Wood. First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's go. Lopez, no luck. There's Hero with the three. Brook Lopez has been leading the charge tonight for Chicago. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Brook Lopez is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Cooper. And at the three, the small forward.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hibbert kicks tonight. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some to style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
There's Lopez with the three. Another three for Chicago.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
1:35 left to play here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and makes it in.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Lopez right side. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Hero kicks to Giannis. Pass to Floyd. Shot clock at 6. Now Hero, a three. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert. Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he was determined to come away with points on that possession. Great hustle.
There's Lopez with the three.
How many Lopez got? 13 for 14 three-pointers.
McNeely's checked in for Knight.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 33, Liam McNeely.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 19. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And staying with the play, Lopez.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Floyd. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Cheeks, Cooper, Jones.
And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Antetokounmpo, Floyd out there with Hero. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Irving at the small forward position.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Irving with the steal. Got loose. A 10-footer. Ah, it's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Shoots the 3. That does not go.
Chicago foul. Michael Cooper. First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Hero. And he does not hit.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care
That's
of
a
the ball,
steal, bro.
needless fouls, and no threes.
Second team foul.
Here's Floyd. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And it's 7 points for Tyler Hero.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Drains the three-pointer.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hibbert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
DeBusschere can't get the basket. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Hero. Oh, good on the triple. 46 seconds left in the game. And the basket by Alvarado.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah,
That's
look,
a
the
steal,
truth is,
bro.
he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cooper, another 3 for Chicago.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Right side hero. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two. evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. So Baltimore wins the tip. Baltimore moving that ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable.
Whoa! Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
Outside, Malone. The drive by Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Malone with the screen. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Pippen a screen. Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Well, he knew the defense would be there when he started the drive. He expected the contact.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
For three, Westbrook. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Castle. Garnett with the block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
No one near James as he lets it go. As shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Wade, right side. Westbrook pulls it in. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Embiid. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Wade in the corner. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback. And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Three-pointer, Wade, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Chicago trails by 3. Green left side. And it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
For 3, Ingram bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Pass to Turner. Back to Green. And here is Turner. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Ingram missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's West. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Green's got 5 now.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Out to Turner. It's hauled in by Collison.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Chicago leading.
Well, you know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is. But then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
Outside, Green. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. 5 to shoot. Inside. Turner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Turner's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
Pass to Stoudemire. Uncovered. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Boozer. Kicks it out to Giannis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Turner with it. Boozer picks him up. The 3, West. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Baltimore trails by 3 and stolen by Miller. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And it's Fox with the ball for Baltimore. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Stewart. Over to the wing. Here's Faceoff. It's hauled in by Collison.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. A big man with a big finish.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading by 4. Now Westbrook. Still without a basket. Down low. Garnett with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Back to Gordon. Driving in. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, there's no question. Gordon is one of the premier dunkers we've had in this league.
Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Faison, that's good. And Chicago leads 5-4.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Shot clock at 5. Wade misses. Chicago leading by 4. Screen by Giannis. Here's Stewart. Takes it inside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Outside, Malone. Nash with it. No scoring in this one.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis's willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
Count it. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
1:53 left to play in the third. Stewart in the corner. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Faison. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Chicago leading by 6. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's Pippen with the drive.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.
Baltimore with the rebound. Garnett, right side. Garnett rattles the rim.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Outside Pippen. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. And that's good for 2. Stewart's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
She's taking that shot all the time unless you contest a little better. She trusts her job.
Wade outside. There's Gordon with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Outside Westbrook. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Good game.
Baltimore trails by 6. And here is Fox. He takes it in. And Jerry West pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
LeBron outside. Green, the screen. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Defense, Baltimore. West, right side. Driving the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Miller throws it down. What an assist!
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Stoudemire outside. The 19-foot shot. He puts in the chain.
Wow, so much potential for Stoudemire. If he can master that quick release, watch out.
West down low. Now Miller. No good.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Puts up the 3. Miller there for the rebound.
Oh, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
The shot is off. Baltimore trails by 4. Westbrook, a three-pointer. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now Miller. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The rejection by Embiid.
What a rejection by Embiid in close. He saw him coming and got there to deny it.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Turner shoots over Malone. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Coming up huge when they needed him to. Turner relishes getting the chance to hit big shots.
A shot by Wade, wide open. Good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's James. Money.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Malone in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Barnett outside for three. Ingram. And then Chicago with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Bench,